Hello Wolfpack, this is video number 128. In this video I'd like to discuss my last EDC purchases. They were the Maxpedition buy one get one free sale in February of 2019. I haven't been able to do a video for about 3 weeks, maybe 4, simply because I've been very sick, and that's why there's been a delay in all the videos and follow-ups and etc. So specifically, I'll be talking about in this video is the Maxpedition DoppelDuffel. As mentioned, it was a part of the buy one get one free sale. I originally purchased this bag for 2 reasons. One is it's buy one get one free, but also the boxes that I have for storing all my existing gear, it's out of control and it's a really big mess. So I wanted to arrange that and organize that. So yeah, we'll get on with the video. This is how it arrives in this box from Maxpedition. It took 3 weeks or more to arrive from the States, so pretty upset by that. This is how it arrives. Now I have opened this box up and I have checked all the content, and I have sprayed these with fabric protector simply because I know that they do come with a fabric protector, but I don't actually, I want my own level of protection for it just to make sure that it's done correctly. So that's why this end is open, but it does come taped down. The bag comes flat like this, and I'll walk over the features of the bag, and what I'll do then is I will show you an example of how the bag is packed and what it can hold. I've done that with the second bag, so that's later in the video. I'll start off with describing what the bag has. At the top of the bag you've got a neoprene handle. It binds these 2 straps on either side together so that you can hold it. You've got a strap across here with extra strong stitching, box stitching on the handle part, Maxpedition logo of course. On the top part you've got a area of a little slip pocket. Now when I was researching this bag, a lot of people just showed that this pocket existed, and they showed that you could slide your hand in, and that's all nice and well, but they didn't actually show you how deep it was. Later in the video I'll show you how much you can actually fit into it, so that may help you in your decision to purchase this. Before I go on, it should be noted that the materials used by Maxpedition are very good. In all the products I've had for them. The video just stopped. I think it's my pet ghost. For some strange reason, every now and again, the video on my camera will stop. So I'll continue with the review. So, once again, this is a slip pocket. It has two zippers, like 2 sliders for the zippers. It doesn't have any lock on the zipper head, like on the bottom here. So the main compartment has a lock, but not the top one. You've got these big clips. It's a really smart design because when carrying this bag, the weight is distributed to these straps, and it's stitched into the bottom of the bag. And what happens is, instead of the weight being carried on the zippers, it's actually carried on the clips and the straps. So that's a very good design by Maxpedition. Moving on to the sides of the... I'll get to the main compartment at the little further on, but I'll just do the sides. The sides of the bag is exactly the same on this side as well as on the other side. It has a single zip, not a dual zip. The actual side slip here runs all the way along from one side of the bag to another. It has 2 mesh pockets, so you can slide things in. And it's also got molly webbing on the outside. So you can attach a pouch, or you can attach something, something else underneath. Going back to the top here, you've also got molly webbing on the side of the bag. When demonstrating the other bag that I've already set up, you'll see how I've put pouches onto each of these. Just showing you the other side of the bag. It's exactly the same. Nothing really special in there. Here's the logo that comes with it. Maxpedition DoppelDuffel. I don't know if you can see that or how well you can see it. Now, other features. Main compartment. The main compartment is sealed off with a double zipper. The zipper has a lock feature. What I'll do is I'll actually show you by pulling up the strap. When it comes from the factory, it comes with a strap inside the bag. It actually isn't attached to the other side, and I'll get to that shortly. So the zippers, as far as I know, are YKK zippers, and they have that ability to be locked. So that's that. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. You got your zipper pulls. Nothing spectacular about them, just some cordage. Inside the bag, this is what the inside looks like. It comes folded down. I'll start on the underside of the flap, the main flap. So you've got 2 zipper sections, felt lined on the right and on the left. I don't know why they're not double zippered, but that's... I'll get to the review of the practicality and my thoughts on the bag at the end of the video. You do have 2 options for this main bag. We'll start off with the strap. The strap allows you to tie things down, but here inside the bag you can actually zip up center walls. So now, as far as being easy, I mean, it's not difficult, it's just a little bit fiddly, you know, and I want to make sure that it goes all the way up for the video. It's great if you want to convert the main bag into compartments, but to be honest, for me, I think that I would primarily leave the flaps down and use compartment bags, and then that way I've got more control over the bag. But that's how it looks set up. It's a nice deep bag. Here's the logo. It says Maxpedition, American design, made in Taiwan. Yeah, that's primarily it for the bag. I can't really, you know, tell you much because there's not much inside of it, you know, except the space to hold things. Now, closing up the bag, I want to get onto the handles on the sides and the strap. Handles. On either end of the bag, you've got fairly strong handles. Let me just clip these up. So at this end of the bag, you've got one handle, very strong. You've got 2 D-rings. And these D-rings are used to attach this strap. Now, I actually need to tell you about something that was a little bit misleading when I was researching these bags. They don't actually tell you. It's not a deliberate misleading on the Maxpedition website, but it is more of a shortcoming. You'll notice with the Maxpedition DoppelDuffel, here it's got a D-ring and a strap, right? And it's attached through lashing up these straps. On the Maxpedition VBlog, they've actually got a clip, and the clip's like a million times better. And when I first originally got this bag, I thought, oh, there's been a mistake, they've made a manufacturing error. But when I went on the website to recheck it, it's true, there's no error. It's actually like this. I don't know why they didn't put actual clips on and rather have it as a strap system. Maybe it's a deliberate design because of the weight of the bag. I'm not quite sure. That doesn't make sense though, and I'll tell you why. Here on the back of the bag, these are the clips that the VBlog come with, but on the side handle, on the actual carry strap. So I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was just a short oversight, who knows. So that's the strap itself is of reasonable quality. It's quite thick. You can slide it, so you can move it up and down the shoulder strap. So it is built reasonably well. It does have this molly. Strapping. I don't know why you would have that on a strap, perhaps for a pen or something. The last feature on this bag that I can show you is the straps and the back part. These are straps that you can use to put the backpack on your back, and they just clip into these D-rings. But if you unclip them, you can actually tuck them in the back here. Now this is a really good system because, you know, carrying duffel bags always tend to make me a little bit isn't exactly easy when you've got a very heavy load. So it's also got a zipper for that compartment, so you can zip that up and stop all the dust coming in to the bag. So very pleased about that. I thought that was well designed. And you can even fit a water bladder into that part of the bag. Grommet hole all the way down to the bottom, so in case you got leakage. Yeah, other than that, really good. Now, the shortcomings of this bag. That's all the features of the bag, the good stuff. Now, I strongly, I would recommend this bag. I can't say it's a, I can't say not to buy it. It's a good bag, good quality. I'll be using it. I'll enjoy using it. It's just that some features on this bag are shortcoming. They're not really well thought out, and I'll try and explain it as best as I can. My thoughts on the practicality of this bag. In the compartment up here, they've got a dual way zip, as you can see. Now, why on earth didn't they use a set of zippers that you can lock, right? Why was that? And the same goes for these side pouches. Why on earth would you only have a single zip and not the ability to lock on it? I don't understand that. That's a real shortcoming. You've got it on the main pack, on the main part of the bag. Just these type of zippers here, right? But on every other zipper. I just don't, and the reason why, I don't understand why they didn't do that, but the reason why is because it's so easy to let your hand slip into this, or someone else to let their hand slip into it. I don't understand that. The second shortcoming is a zipper on the back side of this. That's lockable, on this main top area. That way I can get access to it from either side. I don't understand why they didn't do that. Now remember, these are just observations. They're not, criticisms of the bag. They're just what I was thinking. In the when I was doing the video for the VBlog, I tried to attach 2 pouches and I had great difficulty. I don't know why they put 4 straps here instead of having 5, so you could have 1 pouch here, 1 pouch here, but unless you're using really, really small pouches, you can only really fit 1 pouch. So that's my thoughts on that. You could have had 1 more strap. What else? Oh, for this particular bag, as mentioned, the D-rings have the proper clips on it rather than the straps, and because I honestly and genuinely thought that would be a clip, like on the VBlog. Inside the bag, underneath, would have been nice to maybe have some poly webbing or another pocket so that I could fit some more stuff in here. That would have been really, really nice. Or maybe have the underside so that I could attach pouches there. That would have been really good. Double zippers. I always prefer double zippers to single zippers because if one zipper breaks, the other one will work. So that's what I would recommend or would have liked to have seen for that. The inside. Now, technically there's nothing wrong with the inside of the bag except this. When you've got the straps tucked into the back straps, what happens is that it's very uneven and it becomes very very difficult to pack things flat. So it creates a bit of a problem. But that's not a bad thing. I'd prefer the straps and I'd prefer the unevenness of the bottom of the bag, but it's just one of those irritating things. A second strap on the inside would have been good. I don't understand why people or why bag producers only put 1 strap. Why wouldn't you put 2 straps? That's irritating, you know, 1 strap. You couldn't afford a second one. What else? Bear with me while I just try and think of it, because I'm trying to do this on the fly. On the back here, this was a great idea. Just this zipper compartment, that was really well thought of. On the VBlog, the flight version of this, the smaller one, they don't actually have this zipper. I don't know why, because a lot of dust and a lot of junk gets inside this. So, so with that, I think that's about it for the layout of the bag, for my thoughts on it. I did have a few more thoughts, but they seem to have escaped me at this point, and I'm more concerned about the video. For some reason, I'm a little bit distracted by it. So that's that. I do recommend you buy it. It's one last thing, zipper protectors. Why don't they have a zipper protector around the zippers? You know, you'll see on other brands, they've got the zipper and they've got a protector over it. That's the other thing. Stops a lot of dirt and dust getting into the zippers. So yeah, that's that. I will now show you the bag that I already pre-made. This is the bag that I filled up. This is the DoppelDuffel fully maxed with stuff. It's not not stuff that you'd normally carry in a duffel like this. At least I don't think so. But it gives you an idea of what the bag looks like when it's fully filled out with bulky stuff. This demonstrates how the pouches. Here's the molly webbing down here, and this is how I've attached some pouches to it. These are just attached with the Blade Tech molly locks, so very easy to attach. That's the look on the side. I still need 3-inch tyres. These are the 5-inch lead locks. So fitting this in, I've chocked this full of stuff and you still got room to put stuff in the side. I haven't put anything inside, but you could easily put stuff in. Starting at the top, this top pouch, right? This top little pouch, very, very, very roomy. I didn't realize this when I was doing the original video of the VBlog, but the VBlog one was very, very roomy, and this is the DoppelDuffel, and it's even more roomier. So in this I can fit 4 bottles of water. So these are the 600 ml bottles of water from Aldi's. And I can actually fit 4 of them into the bag. So still very roomy. You could, very impressed by that. Inside the main compartment, I can fit all this. Now, normally I measure the pouches with the can and note method for anyone that's been watching my videos, but to be honest, there's just not enough. There's not enough, they're not big enough, and it's not appropriate to measuring. So for this, I have fit all this into the DoppelDuffel. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bottles of water that I can fit in there easily. And it wasn't actually that heavy to carry, you wouldn't believe. So, also what I've fit in here is a full pack of toilet paper. Right, it's the Aldi's 24 pack, right? 11 by 10 centimeters, and there's 24 of them. So that's quite a fairly large package to carry. So that's with the center folded down. Here's the logo that it comes with. Not sure if you can see that. It also comes with this. Oh no, wait, wrong. This is the rain cover that I purchased for the VBlog, which was in the car. So somehow it's found its way into there. Yeah, and that's about it. I left these empty. The only other thing that I can think of as an observation is when filling up these mesh areas underneath where the felt is, they're not very spacious. Like if you try and store socks and stuff like that into it, it kind of bulks, and maybe it'll get looser with time, but when you're first using it, it's very difficult to get anything in the VBlog, but this is more of the DoppelDuffel, and it would apply to this. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. I don't promise to answer them straight away, but I'll do my best to answer them when I can. Once again, my apologies for a delay in videos. I've been very, very sick. There also is an error in one of the other videos where it's in the EDC one where it says 2009, where it's actually supposed to be 2019. Yeah, respect who you are, respect where you come from, advance Australia Fair, and respect, honour and pride of Wolfpack. Thank you, Wolfpack. Bye.